This is a post-market analysis of the pre-market analysis that I did on Sunday. So even though it is a new day, we're still following up on our chart breakdown. Let's get right into it. You have to know what you're doing on the charts. Sunday, I did a magnificent breakdown, and you see I still have my charts marked up here, but I had here for the area of interest where price could possibly tap back into. But you have to know what you're doing, because price created a new structure, and because price created a new structure, we were no longer interested in here. We noticed price one close on it and one close above. So right here was our brand new breakout structure. So now we weren't looking at this one anymore, which I said price could possibly tap back into, but the principles still align. So it doesn't mean that we changing anything. We just understanding now the flow of the market. So when price did this, all we had to do was mark out our new breakout structure, and then now we go on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute we get our secret sauce. And if you want to get the secret sauce, remember that you have to link the Cold Mansion boss. That's how you're gonna get it. And you see price had an area of interest right here and then tap back into it, and we could have gotten our trade here. So even though I have here, you see the arrow for price to come back in here, we had to now be adaptable and flexible to what the market had done. So the market created a new structure. So because the market had created a new structure, now we can't be looking at the old one. So we have to switch from now the old to the new, and that is how we would have gotten our trade. That is how we'd have gotten our trades. And you see the same principle applied right there on that markup. And then today now again, we see price made a new high again right here. So we know that we just be following the structures, the market structures, because what we use most importantly is our market structure. So we want to watch that. So we see price created a next new high right here. So you could have gotten a trade on Monday in the morning, and you could have gotten one today as well. All if you understand what you're doing. But how can you understand if you don't reach out to me? Remember, if you want to get better, reach out to me. Let's schedule a one-on-one, or you don't have to, but we'd still be over here catching banger trades after banger trades, and we're not getting anything less than 1 to 3. You see how this one played out very close to a 1 to 4. You could have even got a next entry. So you see how price is playing exactly for more zones. That is how things happen when we understand what we are doing in the markets. So this is how we'll be looking, and let us do now follow up now at what it can possibly do tomorrow, so we can be on the winning side and on being on the winning front. So now we see price right here. Price hadn't made any clear structure now, so now we have to just watch price in between here. So you notice price didn't break this low, and price is still not at this high. Price is still not at this high. So now we are just watching price now as it develops. So this is what we'll be looking at. And as I tell you all the time, this is how I keep my charts simple. You don't want to make it too complex, or else you're not going to understand what you're doing and can replicate your success on the market. So this is how we keep things simple. So now we just be following as price goes along. And if you want to follow as price go along, remember, tap in, let's schedule a one-on-one, so we can continue doing these updates as the market keeps going along. Or you can just stick around and watch the breakdowns as I post them. So I hope you guys got a lot of value from this one. I know you guys got a lot of value from this one, a lot of gems. And I'm looking forward to see you on the winning team, Team Cold Mansion. Because really, is there another option?